Before I get to the main feature of this video, I would just like to say that a while ago I made a video about a big Jim figure, and he had he had 1 foot, but he has undergone surgery and he now has 2 feet. And of course he looks happy as always, because now he also has shoes. Anyway, another thing I would like to mention before I actually start the video about this camera is that there are some large items that I'm not so sure how I'm going to make a video about, but I really want to show them. So if the video just ends up being me showing them on a kitchen table, I apologize. Anyways, the main focus is this 1970s camera from, I believe they call themselves Fuji, but it depends on which item or product that you're talking about. So like Fujifilm and things like that. So it's a Fujica Flash camera, Fujica S. And it has its case, which says Fujica on it. And then on the other side, it says Japan. It says Japan there. And then in the case, it has the lens cleaning cloth, which is quite useful to have since I didn't have anything to wash any other camera lens that I had. This camera is from 1973 and was produced until 1978. I found it in the Enable Ireland charity shop in Limerick. This is the only camera that I actually have film loaded into. Actually, you can see there in the viewfinder there's a little piece cut out. That's because when you look into the viewfinder, through this small little piece that's cut out there that you can just see above my nail, you can actually see which zoom setting you have selected, because that little piece is directly above that white line. So you can see the mountains if you have it selected like that. You can see the family or the one very happy chap. Of course, with this being a flash camera, flash Fujica as it would say up there, it has a flash. Isn't that such a surprise? As far as I know, there's no way of turning it off. It takes 2 AA batteries that you put into this slot right here. Here's the lid for that, or the cover I suppose. It has a tripod stand there, film rewind button there. Of course, you use this to basically move the film before you can actually take a picture. This is the button you press to take your pictures. Here is the film spool wind button or knob, which is also the button to actually open the door for the film. So you have to pull it up like this, and then you pull it up again, and there's the film. I'm not really using it seriously, but I decided to put film in it because it looks much nicer without it, or with it than without it. Now the only thing is there's some sponge over here which doesn't look that nice anymore, because it has, as you can see, it has disintegrated into just dust basically, and whenever anything touches it, well, it falls and looks disgusting. So I need to replace that if I can. There's a little clear piece of plastic there that when you have the batteries in, the light in there will flash really dimly so that you know that your flash is active. You can obviously adjust the zoom as I've already shown, and you can also adjust the ASA if you feel like it, although I don't really it's not that easy to use. Since, oops, it's on the side and you might accidentally just knock it if you're trying to change the zoom. It says Fujinon 1 to 4 f equals 38mm Fuji photo film. I don't know why they put that sort of stuff on technology. It's not really helpful unless you're selling it. It sounds pretty quiet. This is probably the nicest looking camera that I have right now. Hopefully the next item I show will be something a bit more interesting. I mean, I do have an Action Man motorcycle. Actually, since I don't think there's much point in making a whole video about this item, I also got this camera. Not that it's a very interesting looking one, just an ordinary Instamatic copy from Boots, made in Italy. I kind of like the look of it, so I decided to get it. Press button. Oh god. There we go. And here's another camera I've already shown, but I might as well put it in this video to make it all the film photo cameras. Why not? The Instamatic camera from the early 70s. Good old fun. The lens on this one is a lot tighter than the other two. In fact, the one on this Boots camera is so loose that it actually falls down sometimes. Like, you can just jitter it about if you feel like it. It does not look right. Anyways, yes, so the Instamatic ones, they have a changing aperture, not a zooming in lens, whereas this one actually, the aperture remains the same, but the lens zooms in and out. Anyways, so this video has gone on for too long already. I will finish it.